Yo!
Yo, what's going on? Hey, it's Kae Kurd, that's Marcus Bronzy. We've got Richie Driss back in the building. This is Ain't Got a Clue. We've been away for a bit. We've not missed an episode though, have we? Like technically.
Technically, I think we have.
Have we?
Yeah, we missed a bit of an episode, but you needed it.
What do you mean we missed?
I needed it.
No, but there was still an episode that went out.
No, I think we're behind the episode.
Are we?
Yeah.
Whatever, man. You get what you get in it, right?
Wow.
Listen, man, I sold out the atmosphere for Apollo.
Wow. All right.
Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate all of you that came. Tour is now over. Big things are going to be happening with this podcast.
I was pleasantly surprised at the number of people that were Ain't Got a Clue fans out there.
I thought you were going to say pleasantly surprised that you sold out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. Be closer to the mic. Act like you're a broadcaster.
Get a bit closer.
Sorry. Act like a professional.
Yeah, act like a professional. Act like you've been on repeater, please. Big shout out to everyone that came to the tour. Do you know what? That is a great point. Like, I was pleasantly surprised the amount of people that would come up to me and go, I've been listening to Ain't Got a Clue. Yeah. I'm here for the ASAK updates, whatever.
Patron gang went house.
Yes,
as well.
Yes. Can I just say though, before we start anything, shout out to Richie for coming as well backstage. It was great. Lovely your support. But I need on here, we need to give a massive shout out to Marcus. Now, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, Marcus Bronzy came on the day, right, and hyped up the crowd to a degree that I've never seen before. He had everybody singing Wonderwall. You were there, Richie. You can attest to this, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Kae Kurd's on fire.
Listen, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, brother. It was a pleasure to have you there on stage doing your thing, and I really appreciated it. It was incredible to see you in your element as well, and it was fun. Like at one point, I knew Marcus was enjoying himself when Scarves put those Scarves and Smooth while I put the music down, and he was just like up in there. I was like, he's in his element.
You gotta let them do their little hosting thing, bruv. You gotta let me do a little hosting thing where you clap on the mic and everyone sings along. But Kae, more importantly,
appreciate you.
Round of applause, come on, to you, Kae Kurd.
Continue. Do you know what? I've watched back that video because in the video you're with me in the video. And I've watched that, and then I screenshot one of the videos you took, Richie, where all you can see all the lights. Fuck
man.
me,
fucking
bruv,
amazing.
But I've watched back that video more than I'd care to admit. Like, just
it's emotional, bro.
Deserve it.
Everyone was really emotional on the night as well, though. I feel like.
Yeah, man. I mean, you as well.
Yeah,
but we
100%.
We were like. We were a little bit emotional still, bruv. There's a couple of guys in there. There's some emotion. No,
Marcus kept on coming. This is your yard tonight. Like,
of course.
He was trying to
ultimate.
Yeah, of course.
He was trying to
like you're about to be a boxer entering the ring.
Yeah, man.
But like he was trying to like put less pressure on me, but he was putting more pressure on me.
Nah, we did it. Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I was like, this is your yard tonight.
Usually I'm fine in it. I'm just like I'll just be chatting and whatever. But this is your yard tonight. They are here for you. Over 3,000 people.
Nah, I didn't do that. Come on. I didn't do that. Nah, come on.
In the cost of living crisis. Having their money to come out and see you.
I said it.
No, I'm gassing it a little, innit? I'm embellishing it a little bit, But it was
your yard though, bro.
No, it was just funny to embellish it a little. But it was like, yo, brother, you better smash it tonight.
But I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say this is your yard, so you can do what you want. Honestly, it was so hot. You could have come out there and you could have given half the performance that you did, and it would have been amazing. Night, bruv, one of the best comedians in the world right now. I said it then on the night. Yeah, I say it again.
When he was saying that, he's like, "Are you not ready for the best comedy in the world?" I was like, "Brother,
say it."
You know, you're like, lower expectations, please.
I don't want him feeling like they've been ripped off.
Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Some of these people have seen Chappelle and Chris Rock in the past. Yeah, let's just calm down in it like a little bit.
No, honestly, from the outside looking in, like obviously, Marcus, you did your thing. You walking pair of biceps. Like,
wait. We're going to get onto all of that.
Okay,
let's just.
I don't want to jump the gun. But secondly, I walked past you like in the corridor, just not even just before you went on, but like half an hour before you went on. And you received this photo from like your mum or your dad with your folks stood in front of that.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's in the moment, and I already knew I'd ever set them up with how much I was like saying congratulations in advance. You've not even done it yet.
I nearly cried right there. Right. So I was in the dressing room. Everyone's busting jokes. You know, the dressing room was vibes that night. Dressing room was vibes. Ishan's busting jokes. Laura Smith was busting jokes and whatever, bro.
It was wild. To say it was wild.
Funny. It was funny. Everyone was having fun. Like 2 DJs, like loads of people. Anyway, cameramen, all of that. Anyway, and then my brother sends me a photo of my parents outside the sign, and I was like, in my head, and I was just like, let me go outside before everyone sees me balling. Yeah, I didn't cry, but anyway, yeah, I was close to. But yeah,
man, your parents are so proud of you, though, bro.
Yeah,
I said that before they came out. I was like, "How proud of you?" And they're like, "We're so proud of you."
Yeah,
And then coming on stage at the end.
Yeah, I don't know who did that, but I was
told last minute.
Yeah,
I think
Ishan and Altaf this, and I was like, "What the fuck are you lot doing, bruv?"
Yeah.
And then
they organised it, but Marcus like kicked them out of the way, like you're coming with me.
Yeah, but you can't half-ass it. And
can we just say though, yeah, Marcus tried to wear a jacket, and then everyone was like, "No, let your arms breathe." And then Marcus was like, no, as he's taking his jacket off.
Yes.
He's like, no, I'm not even gonna take my jacket off. Jacket's on the hanger. Hung up in the dressing room, going out there without, it was the amount of people that were like, Rob, Marcus is tall, you know.
Shout out,
but you know that this podcast got a new sponsor, like armimplants.com.
Yeah, listen. Do you know what? When I've been mentioning, he looks better, he looks hench, he looks good recently. Yeah, he's been like, oh no, you're guessing me or whatever, or like you're always mentioning my brother. Everyone was commenting on how good he looked. Yeah, let's be real.
The t-shirt was in a hot wash. It was an extra medium hot wash. That's
just
it,
let them know you were out, bro. The arms were arming, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone was looking at him going, yo, bro.
Well, Laura Smith went on stage and said, have you seen that Marcus Bronzy? I think that was her opening line.
Yeah.
And is it? Honestly, her opening line. Yeah. How about that Marcus Bronzy?
Yeah. Your DMs were healthy that night, innit? How many followers did you get off of that?
Bro, I don't count them. I was there for you, bro. It was your yard. It was there for you, bro.
There was a couple times where he's like, you know when you like, I put your arm up so the t-shirt goes.
That's how you hold a microphone. Come on now, come on.
Oh no, what my arms? No, that's just rentals.
Not even facing the audience, standing side on.
Yeah, standing side on, put the whole thing in it. Like, DJ, play that again. Yeah,
you guys are too kind, man. But shout out to the whole team, man. You guys nailed it. It's a great night.
Fun night,
great comedy, bro.
Beautiful.
Fun night. But and we did see Marcus's arms on show, so this is it.
I'm putting them away now till next tour.
I really find it funny how many people don't realize how tall he is, as if I don't mention it on this podcast all the time.
Well, if you're watching a video of this podcast, you'll see that the camera is somehow set where I look smaller than Kae.
Zoomed in on me, bro.
Like everyone was like, bruh, you're kind of tall, you know. Like, I thought you were shorter than Kae.
And then he tries to blame it on me, going, "Oh yeah, the camera's a level for it." Like that's just not how you set up cameras. He's like, no. Like, and I say it on the podcast, right? The guy is 6 foot whatever all the time, and everyone goes
6'80",
bro. You can dunk in it.
There was a time I could touch the top of the
Man said there was a time.
There was a time. Not now. I don't do that anymore.
Do you know what? I was on a plane recently and I saw someone in compression socks, and I was going to be like, my brother Marcus, where are you? Do you know what? He wear compression socks, innit? But that's not a bad thing.
That's not a joke.
I stand by it, yeah. I wore compression socks to 50 the other day, bro. I was going to be standing.
You wear Crocs right now, so...
We're in Crocs, yeah. Okay, it's so funny. Richie's in that stage now. You know, he's been dissing the Crocs, but he's looking interested now, yeah.
Okay.
He's aware.
No.
He's aware that I could be wearing any crepe right now, but I've decided to wear it. So he's gone, I wonder why that is.
When I see Marcus in trainers... Mind blowing.
I'm not looking interested. I'm looking fascinated.
You know
how you watch like Planet Earth? And it's like that's fascinating. Yeah. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Like
I've got 2 pairs of Crocs now. Yeah, they're butters. Both of them are butters.
Right. Yeah.
But for driving for long periods, or you're on a plane,
they just come on and off easy, innit?
Oh, can also listen? There's a lot to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I flew business for the first time ever in my life.
How was that?
You
fucked it now, innit? Because you can't go back.
Let me tell you back.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Yeah. Is this how you men are living?
Huh?
Is this how you are living, Marcus? Yeah, you kept all of this shit to yourself, brother. So we went away for a couple of days. Yeah, Marcus was meant to come, but he couldn't make it. But we went away for a few days, and then he was meant to come, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we'll come. We'll do a podcast out there." When it came down to it never happened, didn't it? So I did a video out there to pay for the trip. Content trip still. I did. But anyway, right, so Darren messages me, Darren Cartel, friend of the show, he messaged me and going, listen, you're getting to the airport, book yourself into business, bruv. He's like, I don't care, you sold out the Apollo, 99% of people will never do that in their life, so just go and treat yourself. And I was just like, do you know what? Fuck it. right?
Yeah.
However much it costs, I'm going to slap it on a credit card, bro.
Yeah.
Slap it on a fucking Amex, whatever. Future K will deal with that, right? Future K will deal with that, bruv.
Nice.
As soon as man went like, oh yeah, how much is the upgrade to business? And they were like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll have that. The tone changed, bruv. Suddenly, okay there, sir. Will it be one bag you're checking in? Man was giving me eye contact. Yeah. Man gave me eye contact, put a priority. Bro, did you know they put a priority tag
to get your bag
on your baggage?
To get your bag off quicker. And to say, you know what that says? Don't fuck up the baggage. You know how sometimes your luggage is being kicked up like a FIFA like World Cup final ball. No.
Yeah, they were like, don't open. Basically, you see when they put that blue priority tag on it saying business, they're like, don't open this one.
Do you know what's mad? I feel like I've got like the very first world version of Survivor's Guilt because I have done business class.
Oh, okay. So I'm the dickhead here. Yeah.
No.
Wait. I'm the one that sold out, and you man have been there before me.
What I'm saying is that you earned it. I was just like, I was on the receiving end of some very good fortune, whereas you fucking.
Wait, what was the receiving end of the good fortune, bro? Just talk about it.
Just the job that I got.
So you got paid. He got paid to fly, and you had to pay for it.
To fly business.
That's mad.
Brother, what airline though?
American.
Was it good though? Because you know some airlines business, you're basically like, well,
it depends where you're going as well. Like you were going to Dubai, so I presume that their business is businessing.
Listen, if I could answer that, was it good? Then honestly, I'm like levels because I've never been able to compare different levels of business class.
Oh, is it? So let me tell you what I experienced, and then we'll go through it, So then, anyway, like Harris, my videographer, good friend of mine, he came as well, but we had to kind of separate.
No.
You know what it's like?
Kay turned around to him and said, "It's 99% of people, It's 99% of people that could do this."
Hold on. I even took a video at the moment, Where you know what? Not even that. I was very brazen and like just basically went Wagwan brokey, like
Wagwan broke.
Guess I'll see you later, brokey.
Wow.
Dread.
Basically, listen, man, it's banter in it. But he went off into economy. You go into business, bro. I didn't even know like you board the plane quicker, bruv. Nothing's happening on the plane. You're there, bruv.
You're chilling.
You're there. I got onto the plane, bruv. Sit down and whatnot. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, all of that. That's fine, bruv. That's fine. Then there was like, here's the menus. Menu.
Plural.
Big man, menu. I'm on a plane, bruv, and I was thinking, when I was in cattle class, there was no menu. There was this, you get what you're given, whatever, shout out. Anyway, hot towel.
That's nice.
Why do I get a hot towel, bruv? What do you do with a hot towel? Never in your life, in normal circumstances, do you just go, I'm Richie, I need a hot towel. When do you get a hot towel? When do you use a hot towel?
Barber. Turkish barber.
At most.
Yeah,
do you use a hot towel?
Yeah, well, myself?
Yeah, at home. No, daily. On the plane, I'm like, brother, give me that hot towel in it, I don't even know what I'm using it for,
Had an essence of lemon in it, didn't it?
Brother,
I would just cuddle it.
They got the tongs, They got the tongs. They use the tongs, and then they gave it to you in your hands, in the tongs, bruv. So then I was like, yeah, fuck it, wash my hands, my face, all of that. I don't even know if I'm meant to. I don't know where this towel's been, bruv, but fuck it.
As long as you didn't back off your top and do your armpits as well, that would have been like, that'd be like alarm bells.
So here's the joke thing,
You got to work for my balls, bruv.
Let me tell you, So here's the thing.
I can just imagine a man with his legs akimbo. Thanks, bruv. I see.
So you're laughing, But then they bought us toiletry bags.
Yeah.
Bro, did they bring you a toiletry bag?
Yeah.
Fam, why is there shaving equipment, deodorant?
Not that. Fucking hell.
Shaving equipment, deodorant, perfume, like everything, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a toiletry bag.
Yeah.
On the plane, bro. They just give it to you.
Yeah.
The shaving is crazy.
Well,
Toothbrush.
And aftershave balm as well. All of that, bro.
Honestly, like the truth behind it is this is a flight design for someone who's doing this all the time. So say, for example, when you're doing your world tour, and you've just finished in London, and we haven't got time for you to get home and get changed, before you get to LA or Dubai or whatever.
See how rich people already have this.
You get to the airport. That's why you need to use the airport shower, and then you're flying for 10 hours. You can't shave and then let that last for 10 hours. You might have a little bit of shadow, so you need to on the plane. You might need to shave. So that's what all that's designed for.
When Mo came on the podcast and he was talking about Marcus was like, they're relating to him,
and
I was just like, what's going on?
That's me right now.
Yeah,
I am not that guy.
Especially the shaving at the airport and then needing to shave again. Like, look at my face.
No, shower at the airport, shave on the plane.
I had no idea this was a possible thing.
That's what it's for. So when you touch down, you are feeling 10 out of 10.
Anyway, they had like a bit on like next to me on my left, bruv, with just drinks. There was a 7-Up, a Pepsi. I remember all the drinks, bruv. 2 Evian bottles, a Pepsi Max, a 7-Up, and a Perrier. You know what Perrier is? Perrier,
The water, there's really sparkling water.
Sparkling water, real sparkling water there.
In
all
glass
in
bottle.
In my little mini fridge beside me.
I only know that because I watched the making of movies. And like, you got Will Ferrell or whoever drinking Perrier, always.
So there you go, yeah. But we drink liquid death on this podcast, but that's another story, right? But anyway, so they got the Perrier bottle there, yeah. And then I was like, hold on. And then you got like 3 plug sockets to charge your phones and everything. You got an iPad, a control, and the TV in front of you, so you can control it either on the iPad or on the TV. Brother, I am telling you, yeah. I was starting to be like, you've had me in cattle class. I stopped calling it economy. It's cattle class, bruv, yeah? You had me in cattle class, yeah? Doing them. And then also, yeah, I didn't clock. I had the buttons on the side, bruv. I had the buttons on the side where you could like... Fam.
Your business class sounded like Apple, whereas my business class sounded like Woolworths.
So
Wow.
Bro, this was worth it, you know?
Free crisps.
For the money. So, bruv, I spent a good minute and a half just going, putting the seat back, putting the seat all the way down. And here's the thing, bruv, yeah? Here's the thing. They were like, oh yeah. By the way, I had no idea the plane had taken off.
Wow. Wow.
Let me tell you. You see when you're on a bed, yeah?
Imagine.
You see when you're in a bed, yeah? You don't know turbulence. I don't fucking know what turbulence is, bro. I'm in bed, bro. What are you talking about? They gave me like pillow, bro. They gave you a mattress. They gave me a mattress.
What do you mean they gave you a mattress?
So you say it's like I don't know, depending on what you want. You say it's bedtime and they make your bed for you.
Bro, they made my bed and they were like, oh yeah, you could go to the bar. Bro, there was a bar at the back of the plane, bruv.
You don't, bro, that's where all the networking happens, bruv.
Bro, I went to the back of the bar, bruv. Because food hadn't come at this point, right? They'd already taken my order, but I went to the back of the bar, bruv. Bro, they were making cocktails for people.
Yeah, man.
There was a whole bit. There was
where you can stand while everyone else is sitting down. Yeah,
but there was sandwiches. But I took 2 roast beef sandwiches. There was like there was a bit with M&Ms and stuff, like apples and fruits. And
I can imagine Kae, like, you imagine that in his left hand he's got 2 sandwiches in between his fingers. He's got 3 packets of M&Ms. I can imagine you getting to your seat and leaning over someone else. Oh, these are free, you know. Get yours while they last, bruv.
So apart from the last bit, very accurate. Right?
Forgetting where your seat was.
Yes. Apart from the last bit, extremely accurate.
I didn't tell anybody else that's free, you know. But like, I was there, 2 roast beef sandwiches, like a banana and an apple in the other hand,
yes.
And I took a drink as well, yeah. And I was there back to my seat, like, bro, I got videos of me just eating. The whole thing.
Good.
I have never flown business class. That's it. I thought I had.
It all depends where you're going. I'm gonna say, I don't know. We can say the airline if you. Should we say airline? You were flying
with Emirates.
Yeah. You could. That's the Emirates thing.
That's the Emirates thing.
There's different airlines have different levels of stuff. Like, and it's all this whole thing. But he flew that's the proper thing.
I haven't paid it off yet, but it was worth it. Let me just tell you that.
When that eventing Apollo money cost you.
Yeah. But I was literally like, right, is this how man are living, yeah? And I'm looking around at other people, yeah, and I'm like, you know when you start looking at people going, what do you do to afford this?
Yeah.
I'm looking at people like,
I'm looking at him like, what do you do to afford this?
By the way, yeah, I know, but bro, I've given up figuring out like this guy's rich and he won't tell us how.
Absolutely not, bro. Anyway, I'm a humble dude, bro.
Anyway, so I'm there looking at people, yeah, and then people are just FaceTiming on the plane, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You got the Wi-Fi,
fam?
What the
fam? I'm like, I've been on Emirates before, yeah, and I've paid for the Wi-Fi and it weren't that good. Let me tell you, when I paid for it in business class, broadband.
You know it's mad when you're discovering stuff as you're on the flight. Like, I didn't know that the flight is taking off, and I'm discovering that. I didn't know that I could play like fucking Call of Duty Warzone on the flight or whatever it is.
Bro. Tell me you FaceTime someone though, please. Did you FaceTime someone?
No, I didn't FaceTime. But I send the videos to people.
You should have tried to do a little FaceTime.
I was sending the videos to people. I was like, yo, I'm on business, whatever. And then I was just like, bro, I was watching.
You just said I'm a humble guy. Like, how would you be like FaceTiming someone? Just say, I'm
I would
35,000 feet right now.
I would be really happy if I messaged Kae and Kae said, sorry, I'm busy right now because I'm on a plane. Like, I'll be like, yes! Put out of office on, or not even out, just reply to emails. Sorry, I'll get back to you, but like, it's lunchtime right now on the plane that I'm on.
Yeah, bro, let me tell you, there is a concept called touching your future. That needs to be my future, innit?
Yeah, man.
I
is a
can't
bumper
fly.
sticker.
I know I sound mad Tory right now to our listeners, yeah. And let me tell you, yeah, I know it's quite.
Do you know what? It could be a Tory campaign. Touch the future.
Yeah, but I tell you, it is quite grotesque to talk about all of this stuff, yeah. But listen, it was my first time, and I don't know when I'm gonna do it again. But let me tell you, it gassed me, innit? It gassed me because I was like, EasyJet. I don't know if I can fly EasyJet now.
Listen,
you know,
just as long as the
I'm
next
joking.
time I see you,
If it's an hour flight, I can do it.
just as long as the next time I see you, you're not looking down on like all these people that take power class.
Let me tell you. If I go to Australia, there is no way I'm not doing it business. I don't care if that costs $7,000.
We had this same conversation on the pod before, and I told it, and you was like, "That's wild." But now you're on board, isn't it?
Bro, let me tell you.
And imagine the direct flight. Yeah.
Australia, there's no way in hell I'm doing that sat like this. But on my way back, I came back economy, yeah. But
You must have been so pissed.
So let me tell you what happened, right? I booked the extra legroom seat at the front, right? So I was like, that's enough. That's like bougie economy, innit? That's budget business.
Yeah.
But it's not the same, innit?
What?
It's just not. No one was sat next to me on either of the seats, right? But it's still uncomfortable, innit?
Yeah.
It's not.
How was the hot towel?
There was no hot towel.
Exactly. How were the snacks?
How
was the M&Ms?
Bro, there was no M&Ms. There was no snacks, bro. Even the way that people treat you, you're not allowed to do that. Can you please put your seat back up? And you're like, for fuck's sake, bro. Like I'm there like this, like, and there was no electric button. You're there like pressing the thing, like.
I can imagine you pressing the screen that's not touch screen. What the fuck, man?
You're just going like, trying to go back using your body to try and go back, and you're like, fuck this, man. Like, I'm not back in cattle class, bro. Look at me like a fucking.
All of a sudden, the Coca-Cola cans are half the size.
They don't even give you the can, bro. They pour it in for you because they don't trust you. They give you a thing. What was it you wanted? Ice or no ice? And then they just give you the fucking thing in a plastic.
Can I see the menu, please? I'm sorry, sir. There's no menu there.
They gave me a low lactose meal, and that was it, bruv.
Wow.
They gave me because on my Emirates profile I wrote low lactose, and they just brought me a low lactose meal. Before,
Which was what, by the way?
Oh, bro, let me tell you, it tastes that
black
bad.
coffee.
Slop.
It tastes that bad. I didn't want to know what it was.
Oliver Twist food.
But you see the business class food. Let me tell you what they got me, bruv. It was. I think it was beef. It was like a steak, basically. It was a bit of meat, mashed potatoes, and gravy.
How was
the
the cutlery as well? Was it proper cutlery?
Bruv, it was fucking. It went IKEA. This was real life silver cutlery. Anyway, and then
no spork inside.
You know what they get? There wasn't plastic. There was no plastic. I had like proper napkins, proper like, you know what else stuff you like in a restaurant where you put it over your legs and that kind of like.
Please tell me you tied it around your neck, innit?
No. But then, bro, they had a starter.
Yeah.
They had a starter, a main, and dessert. Like, I had an Arab meze, which is basically hummus and baba ganoush and that, and they gave us loads of bread. They were like, do you want more bread? I was like, oh, yeah, bring
Hell
that.
yeah.
For free. Yeah.
So please tell me case of that. For free, yeah? Bring that.
What, for free? Bring that again, bruv.
Business class, but still humble.
Every time you offer me something, ask yourself the question for free, and if the answer is yes, bring that, yeah? Okay,
Bro,
yes, sir.
I wasn't saying no to anything at this point. At this point, if they were at this point, if
would you like an extra pillow, sir?
Yeah, bring that.
Okay,
if they'd have said at this point like prostate exam, I'd have been like, yeah, let's run that. Like,
is it for free?
Yeah,
bring that.
It's included. Fuck it, why not, bro? Right? Yeah. Because, bro, I don't know what. Bro, at that point, I didn't know what was coming. I was like, and the thing is, you have to look around at people and seeing what they're doing, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, he's getting a prostate exam. I might as well.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'm just down for everything, bro. But they were giving me more bread. I was having, even if I didn't like it. But I didn't have dessert. I was like, you know what? I'm sleepy. When I went to sleep for an hour and a half. But that was that. But when I came back, bruv, it was stress.
I can't believe you of all
my
of
back,
that,
my
you
back was
restricted
finished.
yourself at dessert.
A little bit disappointed.
Out of all of that,
should have had dessert.
No. But
mean?
do you know what it was, right? Because I hadn't slept, so I was like, do you know what? I should actually sleep. Like, given that I've paid for a bed.
What was dessert?
And 10 minutes of eating the dessert.
Seasonal fruits, or
fuck that.
you could have got like a chocolate cake or something. And I was like, do you know what? I've had enough. I'm more of a savoury guy anyway. Yeah, so I'd had like 2 roast beef sandwiches and then a roast beef
and some M&Ms as well. To be fair, you had dessert before dinner, so it's fine. It's fine. Easy.
I didn't even have the M&Ms, but I put them in my bag.
Yes.
You know when you go out of the car and you get out of the plane and you man want this, no? Like, but I nicked the 7-Up and a Pepsi Max.
No, you didn't nick it,
No,
bro.
you didn't nick
You
it.
paid
You
for it.
earned
You
it.
paid for it.
I did,
bro.
but I put it in my bag. You know how I hadn't had it on the plane, but I put it in my bag. I put everything that was there on my back.
Yeah, but how much better?
Oh, they gave me
afterwards?
they gave me the mask, the sleep mask.
Yeah.
You know, for your eyes. Let me tell you, bruv. See that? Yeah. The sleep mask was different, bruv.
It had what space for your eyelashes in it?
Bruv, I was just this is nice. I can sleep like this still. Hey, let me tell you, right?
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Okay,
I don't understand how a face mask can be different.
So
it's heavier on your eyes for a bit. So then, you know, I know it's weird to explain, but when there's a little bit of a very small amount of pressure on your eyes, it sort of makes them heavier.
You've had the paper ones, I call them paper ones, the ones that are like basically face masks, but they're for your eye-shaped ones.
Yeah,
the crappy ones you get.
Bruv.
You get a little bit more. Anyway, look,
It sounds
Kae,
threatening. It sounds like a saw torture thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Kae. You look refreshed. You look fine. You look ready to go on another tour.
Well, I did. I did, and then I went straight back to work. So now we're back in fucking. Ooh.
I would love to see the moment. I'd love to see the moment that Riot just looked at you and did her first shit while looking at you in the eye and going, "Hey, pick that up for me, fam." And you're like.
Do you know what? You can go back to life. You can come back down to earth real quick. One day your name's in lights across the Hammersmith Apollo, and the next day, bro, it didn't even wait till the next day to change that. You know, soon as man came off stage, they changed my name off the.
Bro, you did it.
What was next?
What's next?
What was next? Do you remember what name was following you?
I can't remember what was next, and I was just like, bro, fuck that. Oh no, it was like 42 levels.
Bewitched.
Level 42 or something.
But you had some, you know, bro. The same thing happened the night before, though, bro. There were other comedians in there that did their thing, and you came through fresh in the game.
Shout out Tom Davis and Ramesh.
Yeah.
They were doing their podcast there.
There you
We're
go.
gonna get there. Will this podcast? We'll be there.
Sick.
Maybe Richie might be a guest, innit? Who knows?
Man said, how much are you paying? That was his reaction.
Man said, is there business class flight there? Is there business class flight there? Because I want the lemonade, bro. I want the smate.
So hold on. Where did you go to get this? What job were you on to get a business class flight?
New York Jets, NFL team.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Didn't you?
It was a surprise. I had no idea. So all of the stuff you were saying about luggage, I was like unaware. I was like, oh, thank you very much. Like, oh, I thought I was being extra nice today. Thank you. Appreciate you. Really kind. Eye contact. Nice change.
Suits.
In suits. Lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hang on. You want me to turn left as I enter? Are you all right? You want me to sit here?
Yeah.
Is there some sort of like admin error?
Bro. Yeah.
Oh, no, this
and
is
then
your
you got on
seat.
a plane and you're like, oh.
I was like, oh,
So what did you get
Fuck.
when you were on there?
not what you got. Jesus. I mean,
I've heard BA isn't like business class isn't like that as well.
hey, don't get me wrong. It was fucking glorious, but not compared to the, you know.
This is different airlines, isn't it?
Levels.
So anyway, you lot went to the 50 Cent concert, and did you go?
I'm going this Friday.
There's another one this Friday.
This Friday,
Where?
as I speak. Wembley
21st,
Arena.
O2 Arena.
Wembley Arena.
Wembley. Oh, what time does that start?
6:30.
I'm in Harlesden, so I might have to. Anyway, Marcus went to the 50 Cent concert. Yeah. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks for the invite. He laced up his Air Nike fuck yous and we're like, we're going. I'm using his own lines on him. This is why, yeah. He went to that 50 Cent concert, yeah. Didn't tell anybody about it, and now he was like, yeah, I was at the 50 Cent concert. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so,
Are you a big fan of 50 Cent?
am I a big fan of 50 Cent? I am a fucking huge fan of 50 Cent, bruv.
Do you know, I'm a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar, you know. Are you a fan of Kendrick Lamar? Okay.
I see where this is going.
Are you?
Hey lads,
Wait a second. Let the man answer the.
I'm a huge fan.
Excuse me.
Drake and
You're
J. Cole.
on. Let the man answer the question.
I know it is.
Are you a fan of Kendrick Lamar?
I took someone else to Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar.
Do you know what? Do you know what? It wasn't even that. It was seeing a video, panning around to Kendrick Lamar. What's one of your favorite Kendrick Lamar? As a fan of Kendrick Lamar, what's one of your favorite songs?
Mad City.
Yeah, he wouldn't know about that. But Mad
No, I
City's
do know
no,
about
I'm
Mad
trying to
City,
fucking
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it. So Mad City's
know
playing.
Kendrick Lamar songs, innit?
So say Mad City's playing, yeah.
It was Mad City, but
Just say.
Let him continue his slander.
Let's say, yeah.
Let him continue his slander.
And you're seeing the place flip wild, yeah. And the camera pans around to Kae, and Kae is there. He's a businessman. He's checking what I presume is social media, maybe a accounting app. Maybe it's his Emirates business account that he needs to do his next flight, yeah. And he's not even looking up, bruv.
It's nice to know Marcus doesn't hold grudges, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
So anyway, when did you go 50 Cent?
So you can lace up your Nike Air Rewinds right now and reload that.
Where did you go? When did you go?
I went to O2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Were you in a box?
Huh?
Were you in a box?
Nah, I wasn't.
Don't lie.
Tickets. Because the box is a bit further away, but the ticket. because the pixel box is further away, and the Facebook box is over there. The boxes are higher.
How are you talking about the sort of boxes?
Because the boxes are a bit higher. I was a bit lower.
Names of the boxes.
Yeah,
That's
loads of companies have them.
levels.
There's Amex obviously have their own box. Facebook are in there. Google's in there.
You've never been to a box?
Man United, yeah.
Same
wow.
thing.
Oh,
Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So it's the
same
same
sort of
thing.
experience, yeah.
Some, I would say, a lot of football clubs have really good hospitality as well. But
Yeah.
same thing. But
Well,
even
Man
in
United have like different packages of hospitality.
Yeah.
So they have the ones where like you can get food at the cricket ground. So they feed you at Old Trafford Cricket Ground, like a 3-course meal, and then they walk you over.
That's amazing.
To some seats at Old Trafford.
That's a new one on me. I've not heard of that.
Yeah, Glazers out in it.
Yeah,
they're just trying to rip people off. But anyway,
it was a good concert. I will say, 50's 48 years old now, bro, and I can see because I've seen him in like 2009. Like, he was running around doing and I was like, you know what, I get it. 5 months into, he's 5 months into his tour, world tour. I get it.
When I saw him,
cool.
when I saw the videos of him at Wireless, I was like,
Yeah,
I don't think I want to see him live.
Have you seen him before?
No.
yeah.
You've never seen him before in your
Bro,
life, and you're a huge fan.
When 50 Cent first came out, I was 13, bro.
Yeah, I was 14.
Yeah, and then I didn't have when he started coming over here, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't go and see 50 Cent, could I?
He's good. He's good. He's very good. But you have to understand that as an older person now, you can't expect your artists to be doing the same things. We've seen what happens when a member of JLS tries to do a backflip.
Yeah. Oh,
recently,
bro, I saw that and I was just like, okay, yeah.
If he did that in 10 years' time, he's not getting up. The concert is done. Yeah.
I was just...
You get me? So I get it. Why? And you know what? I get that's why 50 Cent was just doing the hand up and down thing.
So let me see.
Yeah.
When I saw 50 Cent, when I saw the videos of him at Wireless, right, and I was just like, okay, this isn't what I expected, right? But then on social media this week, I saw him like with like all this sort of the harnesses on, to make you fly and that, yeah.
What?
And then it just took me back to the Super Bowl performance where they had him dangling down backwards, and I was like,
those memes.
Yeah, I was like, don't do that to this man, bro. They had because back in the day when in the club video,
he
was doing
upside down,
he was upside down, but that was because he was doing like sit-ups.
Yeah.
And he was in very good shape. He was physically on point.
He's still hench, but he can't do no.
You know what? He's 48, bro.
Yeah, he can't do no upside down sit-ups anymore. He was just sat there like a bat, going, "What up?" Like, he was like, you can find me in the club. Wait, somebody get me down.
Waiting for someone to come and assist
Also,
him.
singing. You can find me in the club
At 48.
in your 50s is a bit mad.
Nah, you know what? Let's pause on it.
you
He's
go-
just doing a throwback to a tune
I
20
hear
years
you.
ago. He's just singing his
Listen.
song. He can't change. You can find me in the
Old
executive
people's
boardroom
I know,
making my new
I know,
series of Power when
I
I'm
know,
working it.
but it's a bit mad, isn't it?
How old is Diddy though?
Huh?
How old is Diddy?
Diddy's older than
now?
50 now. He must be
easily.
50 something now. But
Late
I was
50s.
surprised that 50 was
But
48.
Diddy sucks the souls of younger artists and artists that he doesn't play
Whoa,
to make him younger.
You turned that so quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
He.
What, like the Mummy when the Mummy like sucks the soul.
How
out
many
of
artists
humans?
have signed for Diddy
So
that
Diddy's
were great,
54.
and then they all look washed up now, and
Yeah.
then Diddy still looks younger.
Diddy is 54 years old.
Guaranteed
Jay-Z
he's
53.
sacrificed. Jay-Z's 53.
Yeah.
Ha.
And,
But the
sorry,
thing is
Diddy's
with
how old?
Jay-Z though,
54.
who?
He's younger than I thought he was.
Yeah.
Diddy's 54.
But
yeah.
I'm telling you, when you're like sucking the souls of like younger artists to get you
He's an Indiana Jones bad guy.
100%, bruv. I listen. I don't. All this is allegedly, but I think that when you buy someone's publishing, it makes you younger. You buy someone's publishing and forbid them for having it.
Yeah.
It puts a couple years. It makes you a couple years younger. But you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Fantastic.
But he was just
And I was
standing
aware
around.
that I was older because I was like, I'm so happy that I have got sitting seats. I never want standing seats again. I could sit down. Busta Rhymes came on, did his job with Spliff. Smacked
Out of
it.
breath
sat
afterwards,
down.
isn't it?
He actually did all right in it. You know what? It looks like tour life has been healthy for Busta, you know? He was actually, everyone was very sweaty.
Fuck, that's
Yeah, it's heavy.
Fuck, that's really good.
When Busta Rhymes has been like, as soon as he got rid of the dreads, I was like, bro, you know you're never getting them back.
You think he lost his pack? Oh, yeah.
I was like, brother,
And that was about,
Yeah.
what, 18 years
I was
ago?
like, brother, they're not growing back. Like, just be wary. That hair isn't growing back in it at that speed.
I'm glad he did that instead of other artists that try and hold on to their dreads or plaits. I'm not going to name any names respectfully, but there's certain people that will like hang on to their plaits, and you can see.
God rest his soul, Coolio.
I didn't want to name any names.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Coolio was, you know, when it was mad, yeah. Coolio had the elastic band or the hairband holding like the 3 strands together, yeah. And you know when you're looking at it like. You're like, bro,
stop it.
It doesn't need that, man. Like, God rest his soul, but it didn't need that. It didn't need that in it. But he was a certain character. So yeah, but yeah, the thing is, yeah, I really want to. When I was younger, I really wanted to watch him in The Game. I wanted to watch 50 Cent in The Game. And The Game used to. I remember I was reading reviews of him. He played the Apollo actually, and they were saying he downed a whole bottle of champagne and forgot the words to 300 Bars and Running. So while he was so halfway through, it's a 15-minute song in it.
Yeah.
Right. And they were like, "Oh yeah, but he forgot the words to the 300 Bars and Running." And you're like, "He's down a whole bottle of champagne. He's probably drunk.
Performer.
He's got about 7 minutes in and gone, do you know what? I don't fucking know that."
That's a little bit unprofessional, but I would have just not played that song. 15-minute songs.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's 15 minutes. I'm sure it was a bit less, but yeah, it was like it's like Kanye West had Last Call in it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna play the whole fucking thing. Most of it's speaking in it.
Well,
actually, Kanye might do that, innit? Yeah, Kanye might do that, innit?
Didn't
So I saw 50 Cent and G Unit as well.
But nowadays you don't know who G Unit are.
Okay, when I say G Unit, I don't mean Young Buck. I mean I saw Lloyd Banks, Tony Ayo, 50 Cent, and the warm up act was fabulous. That is a lineup.
I remember I'd lost so much respect for Fabulous because when I was in Miami when I was 20, he was in every club I was in, and I was like, I shouldn't be in the same club as you. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I was kind of like
following me.
Yeah, no, but I was kind of like, bro, man, like just. You shouldn't be in the same building as me, like, but like every night, like it's okay if I go, So by the time it got to like the third or fourth, I was like, fuck that guy, bro.
But then I saw the game at Hertfordshire University back in the day.
But you know how mad that is, right? You know the downfall of someone. You know when it's like, oh yeah, you were doing X, Y, and Z, and now it's like, oh yeah, now we're seeing you at a club in Hertfordshire University.
Was it like a Time and Envy or something? Or you did it at the SU?
I think it might have been the SU.
Oh, that.
But it was like I was waved, and according to my mates, I was being such a fucking prick with my phone, like recording him, that he came and just hit my phone out of my hand. And I don't remember. I went home without a phone, and my mates were like, yeah, he came over.
The game slapped your phone
out of my hand.
Do you know what the scariest video of the game ever was? I saw him run down a guy with his phone and punched him up simultaneously. Like he caught the guy, jumped on him, started punching him up with one hand while he was recording it with his left.
Why did you do that for?
I don't know. The guy owed him money or something. Wow. I was like, so one of my friends one time, like he was
You've got to be confident to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To run after someone with one phone in one hand.
The guy's like Marcus's height.
You got even more confident.
He's like Marcus's height, and he's an athlete.
Wow.
Like, he's an athlete.
He wouldn't get far.
He dissed hate it or love it.
Hate it or love it. The game's on top. I'm gonna bust your face until you say stop.
Yeah, the guy was finished in it. But one of my friends one day, like he walked out in front of the road in front of a Lamborghini, and the driver got mad, and then he came out of the car, and it was the game.
Where was he?
In London.
Oh, raw.
Yeah, because at that point he was just like, there was a period in time when he was coming every 2 months or so to do a fucking thingy. But so you enjoyed it?
I think it was a great show, and I'm aware that I'm older. I'm aware he's older, and he delivered a solid.
Were there
delivery.
young people there?
I was so surprised at seeing 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds. I thought you must be there with a dad or something like that. There were young artists there.
Don't make me feel old.
Do you know what? The thing is that like stuff like that, when it's certain artists of certain eras, I'm like, right, we're all in this together. We all had similar experiences growing up and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like where we're all in house parties listening to 50 Cent when we were 14, 15 or whatever.
I don't know what house parties you were at, bruv. I was not allowed to go to house parties at 14 and 15.
Fine. But there's some sort of like unison between everyone then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we're all in it together.
We're all wearing boot cuts and that, bruv. It sort of brings out it, but we're coming back to that era.
They need to not come back. I had the conversation. I'm not doing boot cuts again, bruv.
Did you see them on show there? What was 50 wearing though? Because they strike me as men that don't change their style no matter what era they're in.
He had,
they're wearing what they're wearing.
He had the flat peak on. The flat peak was on like in different,
hat,
various different colors. He wore what looked like an Averex style leather jacket at the start. I think he had the white vest on at some point when he's doing PIMP. He had the white garms and the vest on. Had a cane.
Because he needed it halfway.
Bulletproof jacket.
I never saw a bulletproof jacket. He did like there was one outfit where I thought he was gonna rip it off and there's like a bulletproof jacket underneath because it was just.
What were you hoping for it?
Take
it off, 50. Take it off. Come on, Curtis. Come on, Curtis. Throw it into the crowd.
He threw his hat into the wow. Wow. He threw his hat into the crowd. That was vibes. Jeremiah came out, did his thing. No, I didn't get.
Did Gigs come out at the show you were at?
Yeah, he brought Gigs out.
So what I found funny about that was because they played a bit beforehand and the crowd did not look like they were vibing, right? When they were playing.
But he wrote
for Gigs. No, for 50. Like it seemed a bit quiet and whatever, and then Gigs came out and then everybody's phones came out.
He was very good at doing like bringing the energy up, bring it down. So he brought the energy up and down about 4 times. So he'd like have a couple calmer tunes, then he'd like body it.
You know why that is, isn't it? You know when you're younger, you're doing all of the bangers.
All the bangers in 5 minutes.
To back. Then you just be like, let's play I Want to Get to Know You, man. Like I need a bit of a break.
Hey, listen, I would be fucking gassed.
Could have done with
Yeah, you need to, because
if that doesn't come on Friday night, I'm going to be gutted now.
Really, it's probably not going to be. Did it come on?
I'm not going to say anything.
It didn't come on.
All I'm going to say is like, what up, blood, bruv?
Yeah, those tunes would. But the thing is, I can't be in a concert like that because I'll end up bottling someone.
Wow.
I need to.
It's not that.
No, standing. I'm 100% fighting people. I'm 100% fighting.
Everyone's
people.
too old for fighting now. They're
No.
old. It's 20 years ago.
With
They were
the
ready for it.
15-year-olds, do you know how many people I'm elbowing? Right?
Well, yeah, that's fair because they're 15.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. I'm not.
What the fuck is going on? I'm elbowing 15-year-olds. That's fair because they're 15. What podcast am I listening to?
Listen,
ain't got a clue. Let me tell you,
you need to grow up at some point. Yeah, load in the face. 50 Cent
Let me tell you, if I'm at a 50 Cent concert and I'm hearing "What up, blood? What up, gangster?" and there's kids around me, listen, someone's getting an elbow. I'm flinging something. I might get someone. Like that.
Pick up one of those 15-year-olds and throw them at
throw the 15-year-old at a 15-year-old.
Just be like, come on, like, you don't play that. You don't play that. G-Unit, we don't play that. Just dash him and my buddy comes on. I'll be like, my buddy, and just like fucking like doing gum fingers in a little 16-year-old's head. Like you weren't around you weren't even born when this came out. You little pussy, right?
It's funny because it's true.
It was good vibes.
Sorry, I would just get.
I had that energy on the night.
Yeah,
I had that energy on the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have that energy on the night. It's impossible because you're reliving your youth.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly that.
But I'm not gonna be violent. And when I come out, I'll be like, "What was the risk assessment like on this thing?" Right. But when I'm in there, I don't care. Yeah. I'm going fucking wild, bro. What was the production like though? The stage production, was there any, or was it just
there
like?
Was some.
This is a guy who sold out Eventum Apollo. Asking a question, by the way.
Yeah, it was okay. There was a lot of pyrotechnics, they say, for the end. It wasn't like mind blowing. He came there to do the tunes. It was clinical in its delivery.
How much were tickets though?
Let's not talk about it. I forgot. But they were pricey. They're pricey tickets.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's billed it as the last lap, which people are thinking it's his last tour. But I reckon there'll be a 50 at 50 tour in 2 years' time.
Got to do a G-Unit tour.
I don't think they will. You know.
50 at 50?
No, I don't think they're going to be. Maybe in America.
Bro, you know he just sold 1 million tickets. I think he's very up for doing another tour again, bro.
1 million tickets?
He's sold 1 million tickets worldwide.
1 million tickets?
If there isn't...
But 1 million tickets?
There isn't another...
See, wait, 1 second.
Wait,
Richie, you're talking to a guy who's just sold out the event in Wallace, so he knows what fucking that amount of tickets does. And that's a lot of tickets.
That's just a number to me.
No, but he's probably flying private, so that's like putting a dent in his cost. But 1 million tickets?
Imagine how many Sprites he's getting on the flight. Private jet, bro. The M&Ms he's taking.
Those hot towels.
Listen, there was a mutual friend recently that was at Dubai at the time, right? And I was thinking, what flight are they on? They flew business. They didn't fly business. They flew private.
PJ.
Yeah. I was just like, whatever. But anyway, like, 1 million tickets, bro. He has like that. Bro, you don't even want to know what he's doing, bro.
Honestly, that's just a number.
And his prices are like 10 times more expensive than my tickets, bro.
So imagine that selling out, a couple dates in London.
Yeah, that's the levels that you can relate to that on some level.
Even as a comedian, that is so grotesque if you charge that much for your tickets. So I feel.
Are there UK comedians that can do that?
maybe, but like I remember when Kevin Hart and Chappelle were charging like £140.
Yeah, Kevin Hart was cheaper than 50. I'll tell you that straight.
Huh?
Kevin Hart was cheaper than 50.
What? No, but there was one point he was charging £120 at the O2.
What?
Per
Kevin Hart?
He-Man and Chappelle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That one.
No, they weren't together, but they were. But like I remember, and Chappelle came over separately. He was charging like £120.
Those are cheaper than
those
some
guys
of the
can do that.
Yeah,
those guys can do that. But I'm like, I just find like that. I just think it's just what. But do you know why? I get that price for an artist like Drake and Kendrick Lamar, right? Because when I've gone to their shows, let me tell you, their stage production is insane, right? You've seen like a lot of their shows.
Yeah.
It is. I remember the last time I saw Drake.
You saw Kendrick's stage production. I thought he was looking at your phone, bro. To be fair, you saw it because in the video you were not seeing anything, bro. I think I might know more about his stage production than yours.
What I've actually got videos of it, but I was. Do you know where it was? Where he was looking at me, I was actually getting my phone ready to go on a camera app.
What the fuck are we in the 1950s? Warming it up, putting a film in it, and fucking rubbing it together. Shut.
I was getting a slate. I think you're ready. And
Ask him to hold still.
Okay, with some fucking gunpowder, you know, gunpowder, lighting it.
Yeah, basically, that's what I was doing. The last time I saw Drake, the stage he was on was a screen.
Heavy.
The stage, listen.
Which tour was this?
It was a few years back, right? And it was, it basically, there was, at one point it turned into a basketball court. At another point it turned into an aquarium. At another, like, it was an actual screen. And then the screens at the top, where they usually have for like basketball stuff, was playing images of him, like when he was younger and he was trying to make it and they were making music and stuff like that. And it was, it was the tour where they announced Top Boy was coming back.
Okay.
You know, like when Top Boy was
2016, 17.
It was when like what was it that came out? That's that album when KMT and that was dropping. Like, you know.
Scorpion. No.
Yeah, no. Actually, it was a tour after that. Sorry, it must have been a tour after that. But yeah, anyway. But and I remember there was another tour where he had a little ball at the like that represented the world, and that shit costs money, innit? Right? Yeah. That shit costs money. Your stage is coming out into the middle of the arena. There's like things you have to pay for. You've got to pay for like lighting technicians and all of that sort of stuff, right? Like when I come into we did the Apollo, for example, we had to pay a company to come in, put the lighting rig in, right? That costs a lot of money, right? So what rappers like that are doing to but as a comedian, all you're really doing is putting in a lighting rig in a stage, bruv, yeah?
This is what I was going to ask you.
Like, and a couple of screens, right? Charging the same as a rapper is a bit of a
Definitely.
This is what I was going to ask you. I reckon 50 looked at all of that stuff and was like, how much? Get rid of all that, man. What? How much? Wait, just put some more gasoline in them things. We'll put the fire on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, you just be like, what? All we need is a couple pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
This is where the line is between like stand-up is one very different sort of art form to like being a rapper. But if you're a rapper, Kevin Hart, he did it for one of his tours.
Oh, when he had a fire.
Yeah.
Even
before that, when he did the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium, and like he put all of this production into it, all of it. I was like, you're there to tell. I love Kevin Hart, but you're there to tell jokes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But in a building that big, I think you need about 15 screens.
Screens, yeah.
I don't think stand up even works that well in a fucking stadium, bruv. I can't see it working that well in a stadium because like
the intimacy might be lost.
Imagine doing crowd work in a stadium. Yeah. What'd you do? No guy's back at like the fucking far end, can't even hear what's going on, bruv. I think like anything more than about 4,000 people is a bit mad.
You could feel the difference in that size of state. O2, you could feel that it would be a very different for
vibe. Music it's great though, isn't it? Because
for singing I think it's better, and I will say that I think for singers it's amazing. For rappers I think when you go above Apollos, I think you lose a bit of energy, especially if you got like what I call like subtle racist sound engineers who are like, they don't rate rap in it. So if it's a singer, they'll make it sound amazing. If a rapper's just what a sound guy thinks is just shouting, they'll be like, nah, turn the mics down, man. Do you get me? That's why when you go to certain rap artist concerts, they don't sound clear, but the singing will sound amazing. So everyone said that SZA at O2 sounded amazing. They're like so clear, so whatever. But you'll go to certain rap concerts and they'll just sound like muffled and whack. I'm like,
but also, where I stand on rap concerts, I've been to enough rap concerts where I'm like, there's certain artists I will see, and there's certain artists I go, I'll just listen to this. MP3.
Yeah.
The MP3.
Yeah.
I listen to that. Wow, old school.
Yeah. I'll just listen to.
I'll just stream.
I love the way MP3 is old school.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't it? That's mad, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just listen. I'll just stream it because I'm not going to get the same quality as I do with that, and especially if they get tired and old and whatever.
I enjoyed 50 Man. Like, to put a line under it, I enjoyed it. Buster did well. Spliff was good. Neo was good. Giggs was good.
Neo was there.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was good.
Can I just say, Neo has had a career where like he was at the and then he just went under the radar for a long time.
I think he. I think.
You don't say anything, Richie, about me almost knocking something.
Yeah. We'll talk about it on the Patreon.
Yeah, 100%.
Talk about it
Wow.
on the Patreon. Yeah.
I think Neo's absolutely nailed it with the career that he's wanted to have.
Yeah, until he started getting involved in politics and
Did he?
Yeah, he started saying some stuff about trans people and stuff recently.
Oh,
and I was just like,
completely.
brother, like the fuck.
What did he say? Something silly?
I think it was along the lines of this is insanity and I'm not letting my kids learn about this and all of that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
My God.
Yeah, it was something like that, and I was just like, brother, just write the songs, bro.
Yeah.
Right. You're signed to Motown, ain't you? He's an exec at Motown or something, ain't he?
Yeah.
But this is what I was saying in my show. I don't want to hear celebs talk about anything. Stop putting microphones in people's faces, asking them to have an opinion on stuff, because they will disappoint you. And then now you got to be like, can you separate art from the artist? And you start asking questions like that. Make sure all your artists shut up so you can enjoy their art. Because once they start showing you who they really are, you're going to be like, I don't want to listen to their songs anymore.
All right, but how about when it comes to an artist that like does, say, conscious rap? Like, would you ask Common to not?
But nobody listens to conscious rap.
What? See? That's why I know he's not a Kendrick fan, bro. You get me, bro?
This guy.
Yeah, but
I know
listen,
he's a Kendrick
let me
fan,
tell you one thing, right? No, we do listen to, but Kendrick's rap isn't conscious like that. When he mentions conscious rap, I'm thinking there's guys that going asthmatic, mathematic, arithmetic.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I mean? Right? You know the guy with a backpack that's just like yo, my brother, you in a hip hop?
Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah. No, Lupe Fiasco was all right for. He was great. He was actually great. He was one of the best.
songs.
Yeah.
Sick.
Lupe Fiasco had some great songs, but like I don't really class that as conscious. Conscious rap is the one I'm like.
Logic.
What are you talking?
The rapper Logic.
The mixed race guy.
I mean, he claims every
single song is about him being biracial.
Yeah.
Like his struggles about being biracial. That's like
what struggle?
I got bored of that because every song it was like, all right, same thing. Like, let me just can I?
I'd put Nas as a conscious rapper. Certain bars. I think he's quite conscious, and J. Cole as well. They say very conscious things.
What's there?
Very conscious things.
Do you
even Kendrick as well?
Okay, maybe my perception of what conscious is.
It's just
is
more
very
than
different.
It's more than Future.
Is annoying.
No. My concept of to me, they're like some of my favorite artists, the ones you mentioned.
Right.
But when you talk about conscious rappers, I've sort of got in my head, you know, their fans are the people that are like, yo, man, like, you know, like Big L was the best rapper that ever lived, and you're like, yeah, man, I listen to Rakim. Like, bro, you don't listen to Rakim, innit? Like, let's be real.
Rakim is sick though.
Yeah, but you know when people are like, yeah, what do you listen to at home? Yeah, I listen to Rakim. You don't, bro. Like, let's just.
I do. Oh fuck! Don't sweat the technique. Anyway, right. Look. Before we get out of here and go to our Patreon episode, we've got to give some love to the Patreon gang out here. There's been people that be jumping into Patreon. Let me shout out a few of them. Shout out to Alex G, Sophie Player, Katie Nearfatu, VSJ, and DWXKDN who have stepped in. There's a few other people who have hopped in as well. They're getting a little free trial out
Big
of our
up
Patreon.
everybody. Big
up
everybody.
all that as well. And there's been some chat in our messaging and also across the shows as well. So let's try and get across some of that stuff. Basically, people want more update on the ASAK situation. Have we got an ASAK update?
I've got an ASAK update. Right. So basically, what's been happening, Richie, for you, because I know you listen to the podcast regularly, but sometimes
for the audience,
school in Blackburn, it's a religious school in Blackburn, has been. I don't know how they got my number, but apparently I got a son there, and they keep sending me texts. Yeah, and so what do you reckon ASAK stands for at the beginning of every text? Assalamu alaikum. You should know that, bruv. Arab dad and that. Anyway, so how recent do you want this, Marcus? Because I've had texts on Sunday. Sunday was a very busy day, yeah? They sent me 2 texts on Sunday.
Yeah, go on. I would need to know about Sunday.
School's in session. They're texting you on a Sunday.
Richie, you need to understand, this school is one of the most communicative schools I've heard of ever.
Yeah, so anyway, a reminder for your son to complete his maths homework. if he has not done so already. The deadline is 8 a.m. on Tuesday.
Heavy.
I had to go out my son for that. Assalamu alaikum. 3 hours later. Gentle reminder, Odd Socks Day tomorrow for Anti-Bullying Week. Take part. £1 donation. So that's for charity. Yesterday.
Do you know what? Sorry, can I stop there? This is amazing. They're reminding you about the Tuesday homework on Sunday. So not the night before.
Yeah.
2 nights before. And
on their weekend.
And they're giving a recommended donation amount so people don't feel like they don't know how much to donate. This is amazing.
Also, there was a couple of weeks back where it was like, oh yeah, please encourage your son to fast tomorrow. I didn't get that message to him, but that was another day. Yesterday, noon, assalamu alaikum.
ASAK.
There are 10 spaces left for the London trip in July. If someone would like to come, please send your slip in tomorrow. So I don't know, I might be able to meet my son. So it's coming to London in July.
Oh, it's coming to London.
Well, it might be, I don't know.
Yeah,
you have to pay for the ticket.
I haven't signed his permission slip.
Poor kids. Like, my parents haven't got the permission slip. Now, come on. You know we're really communicative. You know we've sent them over. Come on, bring in your slip.
You need to finesse that to be able to meet whoever your son is.
And then, hold on, they messaged yesterday, 8:52 p.m. It's all really random times as well, isn't it? Like, it's never like, you know, when like, if you schedule tweets or you schedule a content post,
9
right?
a.m.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? You're not going to go
6 p.m.
9:36 or whatever. 9:36 p.m.
ASAK house.
Yesterday at 8:52 p.m. Please make sure your son is in full school uniform and has all his equipment, including mini whiteboard and marker. Don't know why.
Heavy.
And then some sad news today.
What?
Assalamu alaikum.
ASAK.
How sad can it be?
I'm not going to mention the guy's name, but it says your son will have informed you. He hasn't. Of the sad passing of our beloved colleague, and they put his name, and they've gone. May the Almighty envelop him in His infinite mercy.
Good, and I respect
Ameen.
the fact that they didn't try to use any
Ameen.
shortening there. They kept it as full words because that would have just like made his life more trivial.
Yeah,
big
so
respect
that was the
really
latest
like that.
update.
How would you feel though if there is some child who's like left out of the loop, or some parent that is left out of the loop, and it's just the wrong phone number?
I would say they have very neglectful parents because they should have gone in and been like, we're not getting the updates.
Yeah, where's my ASAK updates?
Do you get me?
True.
Yeah,
True.
like because I've called them twice, told them to remove me.
What? James, oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
remove
right,
me.
fine.
So before we use them as content, I'd called them. But now
Valid.
we haven't mentioned what the school name is, but I reckon if people are smart enough, they could probably work it out.
I believe those are the
Google
rules,
it
aren't
and
they?
whatever. Huh?
I believe those are the rules. Like,
Well,
as
I
long as
mean-
you call them twice, you can use them as content.
Well,
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
but you never heard that rule.
Well, listen, I've never signed up to this, so technically they're breaking the law.
Right.
Exactly. There you go. GDPR.
I haven't clicked accept terms and conditions, and I accept you sending me messages. So technically, I'm being harassed, Richie.
This is like the really shit version of. Did you see on, like, I think it was Jerem Daily, someone accidentally got Maya Jama's phone number?
I hear you. Yeah. Basically,
How
But
did
what
they
you're
accidentally
doing-
get a number?
Yeah, they did. A girl gave this guy his number, her number, sorry, and then he's rang it. It must have been the wrong number, but he's FaceTime doing it's Maya Jama.
Oh, right.
And Maya's like, oh, rah, like whatever. But what you're doing, blaming me, is victim blaming. So,
Do you know what? In fact, you're being a bit insensitive, bruv, if I'm honest.
Go on.
No, because
Proceed.
4K there. How long have you been going through this 4K?
Weeks
The
now.
ASAKs.
And you've been sharing this with us, and like we have our community has been asking every time about the ASAK updates, and they've been
I'll be real
supporting
though.
him.
The first few times, I had no fucking clue what it was. Imagine one day you just get an email going, a text message again. Assalamu alaikum, the hiking trip is tomorrow. And I'm
Did you
like,
text back? Stop.
yes,
Stop.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
End.
Stop. Block.
Yeah.
Can't block it.
Okay, right. So anyway, right. Shout out to Mark Clark, who's one of the new ones on the Patreon, saying nothing wrong with ramen noodles. Sometimes I need something quick and easy
Alright,
to make.
quick one.
Not everyone can afford £95 delivery orders.
That was on tour.
Oh yes,
That was on tour,
That's a
and we
reference.
he referenced it, yeah. And that was done on a credit card. Let me tell you, my credit card bill is high right now, yeah. But hopefully, when the settlement comes in, that'll be settled.
Okay.
Ramen noodles, where'd you stand on him?
Absolutely fine in a pinch.
So
The pinch being hungover and broke.
yeah, so he just has them regularly. So I was like, step your pussy.
I like,
Who's he?
I like
Him?
ramen
Yeah.
noodles. Yeah, I like them.
What, with arms like that, you eat ramen noodles?
Well, there you go. Now you want to get on the Marcus Bronzy diet. Now you want to join it.
Don't. He's lying, bro.
You are what you eat. Noodles, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. You see, this is what I've learnt with Marcus, yeah? This is what I've learnt with Marcus.
Watch it, right, one second. He's lacing up his Nike fuck yous. Watch it. He's got it. You know what? He's got the business class. He's got the business class edition. He's slipped them on. He's gone, tie.
What I've realised with Marcus is, he says a lot of stuff to relate to the audience. But deep down, the double life he is living,
call me Tupac, you know.
The double life he is living, business class flights from early, right? Fucking any restaurant I mentioned, he's like, yeah, I've been there. Like, when did you? Why did you not take me, bruv? The only thing he's ever got me that I've taught him is Joe and the Juice, and I guarantee you, he's lying. He's lying. He's been there before, bruv.
You put me onto Joe and the Juice, bro.
Yeah, Joe and the Juice was
because I was eating ramen that day, and you was like, no man, have a big sandwich. Lights Out said, don't diss the ramen. Oh fuck, more ramen talk. Don't diss the ramen, Kae. Post World War II, nuclear bombs dropped on them. Most of the Japanese population were malnourished and impoverished. The Japanese scientists created ramen noodles as a quick hydrate form of carbohydrate to distribute to Japanese people ASAP. So it's an OG struggle food.
Context, yes.
Yeah, but context is everything.
I said it was struggle food, and the context is everything.
Context is everything.
That was... she said it's the OG struggle food.
Yeah,
so you're.
I'm being honest, bro. Aren't you happy that I read out the whole thing? I could have omitted that line, but I kept it in. But go on.
But that was my point. It was struggle food, and Marcus is not struggling, bruv. He is a very healthy, affluent young male, bruv.
He can afford bicep implants. He is not struggling.
And I keep saying I got implants. I don't have implants. Right. So basically, you threw me, right? But basically, right, you know how people have ice baths and stuff like that, yeah? And people do intermittent fasting?
Yeah.
That's not dissed. So I'm having ramen noodles, bro. I'm having like a nice humble experience.
I'm not dissing it. I was just like, bro.
You clearly dissed it when you were like,
anyway,
that's absolutely...
Hang on.
I'm not dissing it. I just said it's
to be fair, I might have said it's absolutely abhorrent that you're doing
you did.
I think...
You started with that and then you went in, yeah.
No, but on a serious one, so your experience to like relating to quote unquote the struggle is... ramen noodles that you buy from the shop.
No, what I said,
will go volunteering for homeless people.
No. You fucker.
You will go.
I don't think Marcus.
What I said is people don't diss ice baths and people don't diss intermittent fasting, but I'm getting dissed for my ramen noodles.
Check his voting record. Anyway, we're going to go on to the Patreon.
Not just yet. We've got one more. Wait. So Joe P says, generally, instead of genuinely, grinds my gears. I think we were talking about...
what?
Like, I genuinely enjoy listening to you on a Tuesday, not generally. I mean, people get things wrong, like pacifically and...
fuck them.
Genuinely and...
Wait.
Have you got a gripe on one of them, Richie?
Yeah, they're two completely different words.
Yeah, but people do fuck them up.
But pacifically...
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying.
Bro, no, it was because I was saying someone said to me...
If someone said to me,
someone said to me, compartmentalist instead of compartmentalize.
What the fuck does that even mean? Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
That?
If you were dating someone and they said, I generally like you, that is completely different to I genuinely like you.
Yeah, it is. But some people are fucking. It's like when people write defiantly instead of definitely. I defiantly.
That's context, though, isn't it? I guess for that one.
But when they fucking mess up the spelling, it's a completely different sentence, bruv. Like, I'll defiantly be there. Like, raw boy.
No, who's oppressing you? Yeah. Someone is oppressing you to like me. What?
No, like, I'll defiantly be there. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What you coming to the protest or something?
Yeah, exactly.
I will definitely be there. Very different things.
I might probably write defiantly by accident though. That's dyslexia kicking in. Sorry about that if I do, but I might. If I do write defiantly, if you want me to, I will turn up with some defiance.
That's why over text you go defo.
Defs.
Defo. No, defs. What is that, bruv?
Just thumbs up. Just thumbs up is safe, isn't it? You can't spell that wrong. Unless you're like me and I say to Siri, thumbs up emoji, and it sends a flipping words, thumbs up emoji, and I've sent it flipping hell, bro. Embarrassing me.
Anyway, sounds like you're taking the piss out of them.
Patreon. See you there.